On Friday, March 27th, AP Human Geography teacher Christopher Griggs ran a simulated city council hearing in his 9th grade classrooms on the topic of building a new arena in place of Target Center. Led by a student panel and Hennepin County Commissioner Heather Edelson, the activity aimed to enhance students' understanding of urban planning and governmental collaboration.
Post that somebody had made, it was a very detailed post about where a new arena could go. And this post was very detailed and very well thought out, and very unlike most social media posts. But as I was reading through it, I thought I can use this for class. This would be a really great activity. The idea of using this was that it would be an opportunity to bring a real issue that is here in the neighborhood or in the city. Bring it into the class and let students actually address or attempt to address a topic that is of real world concern, real world values.
During the simulation, students debated, asked questions, and voted on where to build the new arena in Minnesota.
I learned a lot about the different aspects of moving stuff within a city and how that might affect other parts rather than just the thing that's being moved or changed. And I thought that was really interesting. If they were to actually move the Target Center, kind of thinking about where they would move it and kind of really thinking through how that affects everybody as a whole rather than just specifically the teams or the stadium in general.
I think what I'll take away from it is that trying to get something built or trying to get something done is much more complicated than it seems. I think we learned a lot about how cities work and what it takes to change a city and to attempt to make improvements, and how every decision has trade-offs that you have to make, and you have to decide whether the benefits outweigh the harms.
Helping facilitate the activity, Commissioner Heather Edelson provided her expertise in public policy to guide students in discussion and diplomatic procedure.
Give students an opportunity and understanding of what it kind of looks like to be in a committee hearing and what it looks like to debate policy and where places should go, and looking at the pros and cons of something. There's so many parts of picking a site and where it will be and how it will be developed and the pros and cons of it. I mean, there's environmental concerns, there's the community feedback. You want to make sure there's not displacement. So it's really looking at this larger process. Anytime you can engage people in that their opinions matter in government or in development, in any sort of level of government, that I think it's important. And so I'm always a big proponent of that, regardless of age. I think when I was growing up, people would always, my people that were older than me were very much students, your voices, it's not your turn. And I despise that. I very much feel like students have a really strong voice, and I'm always how can I help lift that up?
I'm Zeina Al-Ramahi. This is Zephyr's Report.